malicious, menacing type look. And so I said, okay, it's time to go. They looked like any second they was about to get your ass. And I felt safe because I was with Emily. And, you know, when you have another, like, white liaison to mediate the conversation, you know, I thought it would be okay. Y'all, I'm getting to Love is Blind. This is all coming to a point. Just stick with me. So I'm in the backyard still. I'm in this moment of dun, dun, dun. These white men is looking at us like, what are you? He done put down his shovel. And so listen. Right before he put down the shovel, he dig it up. It's a pig in the next pit. And it's just nasty. I said, okay. So the other white man that we was with, Emily's friend, I don't know why he was there. I was not playing with them. I was in my own world. Anyway, but listen, so he comes out running, barreling through the back door. And this man, now the man is anxious. He said, what the heck? What are you? He wanted to say the N-word so bad. I felt if it was me and one other black person, he would have said it. But I could feel it his front two teeth was jiggling because they wanted it. They wanted it. So you know when something's on the tip of somebody's tongue and you can tell. I could tell it was on the tip of his tongue. I was looking at it and I said, it was like, what are you? I said, you say the word. I swear to God, y'all, just like the Trunch Bowl, my sister would have said immediately. So he didn't say it, so I didn't buck. He didn't knuck. So I said, y'all, we need to go. There's frogs and shit jumping out the pits. I said, y'all, we need to go. This is the devil. So Emily Blunt looks at me. She gives me that look. And she says, Brett, I left my jacket downstairs in the basement. I said, well, what the fuck you telling me for? I'm not taking my black ass down in that basement to get nothing. You done left. And these two men over here just waiting to say it. I said, what? So I told the other white man we was with, I said, listen, you need to go and get her, jacket because I'm not going down in that basement. Well, they already want us out the house. If we don't walk straight from this back door to straight to their front door, they gonna know something's up. And I don't know what the hell they got going on. They got snakes. So I got my ass in the car and then I woke up. So anyway, here's what I'm trying to say about Love is Blind. Ready? I had 3 dreams in a row about a home. What that tells me is that I'm talking about this thing gonna stop fucking clicking while I'm talking. Stop. I know y'all seen that. So anyway, this is the 3rd night in a row I had a dream about a home. Home to me represents safety. It represents comfort. Call me when they know I'm on live. You see me on live. Why would you call me? And is somebody that was in my live going to call me? What makes you think I'm going to stop what the fuck I'm talking about to talk to you on live? You can't live and phone call. Why are you calling me and you see me on live? I have 5,600 people in this live that I'm trying to tell some shit to. And you're going to call me like you wasn't just here. This is our conversation. Sit your ass in this live and wait. When you see my ass log off, call me back. I'm still might not answer. Anyway, so look. I've had 3 dreams about the same house. This is telling me it's about comfort. It's about safety. It's about stuff, right? It's about stuff that I'm okay with. The first night I was there with my mom. So that means, it's people that I'm familiar with, people that I feel safe around. It was my house. I got to make it the way I want. So it was very much me in my comfort safe, feeling okay and designing the shit HGTV the way I wanted it to be. Night number 2, it was the same house, but the person wasn't home. So now it's telling me I'm still in my comfort zone, but I've removed the people that I'm comfortable around. I've removed my own, creative juices. And now I'm just in a house where I'm still comfortable, but now nobody's home. And I'm with people that are dream friends, not real people that I can identify in my life. So I said, okay, this is getting creepier. Now this next night I'm in this house and it's fucking shit on the walls and it's dust and it's animals and it's heathenous animals and just malignant, just evil energy around. And I said, fuck that. So what this is telling me is that you can be in a comfort zone, right? The home. And night number 1, it might be beautiful. You might be comfortable. You might be with people you might be around stuff. You might have it all designed the way you plan. But by night 3, that same house can get a little bit spooky. If you got other people with you that's not in your circle, if you got other people that's not with your energy, that same comfort that you feel can start to get a little scary. And what you're not going to do is bring snakes and pigs and crocodiles and toads and shit up in my house. So I start realizing that you got to be careful. These dreams are warning me, and they are trying to explain to me that you got to be careful because you can be comfortable around uncomfort, and it'll start turning all your shit. Y'all seen Mother? You might want to wait for DVR for Mother, but at the end of the movie, Jennifer Lawrence is like, help me, because everything that she's built, it comes crashing down, and I think that's what it's about. So let me tell you about Love is Blind. After this, want to stop clicking. Jessica, she lucky the fuck. I don't know her last name because she would be out here in these streets. Jessica done turned Michael's house into the snakes and the demons, Lord. She done called upon the disrespect. She done conjured the spirits of the demon. She need to, first of all, she need to stay away from the bottle. Not everybody can handle the bottle, okay? Not everybody is meant to drink. Not everybody is meant for things that take your energy out of control. Not everybody is meant. Sometimes it can just make you it can just make you raw and wrong. And some people are not at their core able to be comprehended in a way that is energetically in alignment with other people's energy. I say that to say this. Michael came in complete alignment. His chakras was boo, 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 boo. He was ready. Jessica came in not knowing what the fuck she wanted. I don't know. At first, I thought her intentions was to be a reality show star, but she's boring as all hell. You know what? She's not boring. I don't mean to say this because I don't want Jessica to watch this live ever. I don't want nobody to be under her comment. She done went on TV. That's her fault. You don't go on no shit that you know is going to be on Netflix and you know it's going to come out and you know people are going to be watching you. You know they're going to twist it. You know they're going to conjure some stuff. But Jessica came into the show out of alignment, talking about what she wanted to look for. In the pod, she was talking about the type of guy she usually goes for. Jessica, the show is called Love is Blind. If you are not ready to come in and turn a blind eye, you need to turn your seeing eyes away from the fucking show. This is not the show. You're on the wrong show. You are meant for Flavor of Love. You were meant for The Bachelor. You want somebody tall, white, and handsome. You were meant for The Bachelor. Nobody told you to bring your ass on Love is Blind looking for something. The idea is that you're not looking. The idea is that you don't see. And everybody else that ended up somewhat happy, somewhat in a way with people that has seemed copacetic at some point or the other. Even Barnett got it together with Amber, and I was nervous because Amber is a lot of energy, and I can't handle that much energy. She was talking about she was going to beat his ass if he left and all this. So first of all, if I'm ready to go, here's the thing about Korea. They send them my ass emergency alerts, I guess, for the wind, because it's windy as all hell outside today. They didn't put out a global, hey, y'all, it's windy as fucking Korea today. Here's the thing. We have the coronavirus happening. I'm not worried about no damn wind. Who the fuck? Wind is not going to stop me from anyway. Jessica and Amber. Amber was a lot. Jessica, y'all, I'm not going to spoil it for people who have not finished, but if you haven't finished, the rock you're under needs to be climbed from under, because just finish the episode. Honestly, you can skip for episode 6, me and the family. You don't need to see that really. You just go from the pods to the vacation to the last episode. That's all you need to see. So, y'all, Jessica then waited to this last episode. You knew you didn't like him. Episode 2. I like that, Denzel. Messica. Because she's a mess. A mess. She waited to the last episode to break my man Michael's heart. And poor Michael, because... Is that his name? Mark. Poor Mark. Because Mark done been sitting here trying so hard. Mark came in ready for Love to Be Blind. He didn't give a good goddamn what he was going to get out of this. He said, I am ready for love. And Jessica over here like, who the fuck am I? Mark was pouring his soul. He was emotionally available. He was emotionally intelligent. He was ready to he was ready to be open to that sort of Daniela, Dandelion, Dandy, Danny Ramirez. You on Messica's side. And here's the thing. Messica was trying to be 24 when she was 34, and Mark was giving me 34 level of intelligence instead of 24-year-old weight. Because 24, I'm not going on. I'm 23. I'm not going on no damn. I might be on Love is Blind. Let me stop. I'm not going on no Love is Blind. I know I talk my shit. I'm not going on no Love is Blind. I'm not ready to get married at all at any point in 4.5 weeks. Huh? 4.5 weeks is not even long enough for me. I don't even know if that's the real timeline, but that's not even long enough for me. You can hide shit that I won't know. You can hide stuff from me that I will not find out until after we are married. You can hide stuff. Ain't nobody. Now I'm sitting here. I'm married to you, and I ain't know that the whole episodes we was going. You was doing extra shit with your gums, and now you done got comfortable, and I didn't realize you got halitosis. And now I'm married to you and you got halitosis, Jessica. And I don't know. I'm 23. Mark is 24. I would not be on no damn show. I'm talking about blindness. Okay, I'm not ready to be blind yet. But when I am, I will. But listen, I understand people make connections in a short amount of time, because a week and I can marry you too. But I can also sense toxicity. And toxicity has a way of manifesting in real life. And so when Jessica gets this in her system, you start seeing, now this is toxic. This is fermented shit. This is some shit that somebody back in the olden age then drank some shit that was waiting there for too long. And he done drunk it or she done drunk it and said, I'm fucked up. I like this, y'all. Leave the grapes out for a long ass time and they gonna get away. That's gonna bring toxicity in your system and make you lose control of your chakras and your shit too. Jessica was not meant to be out of her control. She gonna get to her house talking about she gonna have a couple drinks and talk about I make over 6 figures a year. What are you doing? That shit you ask about in the pod, Jessica. You don't wait till you moved in with me to ask more. Because at that point, I'm starting to feel disrespected. What you care about my money for? Why? I'm 24. I clearly don't have as much years in this as you do. And here's the thing, Danny. I know what you're trying to say. I know you're trying to say she was normal. She was apprehensive. But I don't live my life in fear. If I'm going to come on a show that is called Love is Blind, I am choosing to put my blinders on. Choosing. Operative word here is choose, as in choice, as in I am discerning whether or not I want or don't want something to happen. If I go on Love is Blind, I am choosing. The word go, it insinuates choice. Go. Not pulled, not forced. I went. I chose to go on Love is Blind. If I choose to go on Love is Blind, I am choosing to be blind. Nobody makes choices to be blind. Okay? You went on there for the clout. You wanted what you got. You wanted it, and you wanted blind love. You wanted somebody to sweep you the fuck up off your feet. But here's the thing. You didn't want it in the way where your ass did not sign up for The Bachelor, Messica. You signed up for Love is Blind. If you signed up for The Bachelor, you would have known what you were getting. A tall man. A tall man, buff probably rich, probably somebody who got their shit together, probably somebody who's in their 30s. But you coming on Love is Blind, you don't know what the fuck you was about to get. You lucky they had pods, because Love is Blind could have did some shit where they had hid the voice. You could have ended up on there with another woman. If they really wanted to make the show juicy, they could have had everybody on there with fucking vocoders on, and you would be talking to a bitch in the pod like, and you don't know who, what gender, what age. If they wanted it to be juicy, Jessica didn't know what the fuck the rules was going to be when she got there. But you are choosing to go on a show where your love is supposed to be blind. It's supposed to take you out of the current situation, all of the stuff that you can ascertain from vision, all of the stuff that you can get from sight is gone, Messica. It's tragic. She done strung Muck. I should call him Muck, because if you seeing stuff that's messy in your aura, you need to get away. Because I would have known from the moment that Jessica said to me, Barnett is hot and sexy. Y'all, you don't tell your man that no other man is hot and sexy unless they're a celebrity. If I'm laying with my baby and she's like, listen, Justin Bieber is fine, that's okay. Because I don't expect you to see Justin Bieber. And I also don't expect you to look as good as Haley Baldwin. So when you do see Justin Bieber, his ass ain't gonna look at you twice. So you can say that. You can say stuff like that. You can say, you know what, Idris, Brett, you got it going on, but Idris, woo, you could have passed for Idris. You could have passed for Idris. Anybody worry about that? Am I dripping? I'm okay. I'm like, you can get a pass for stuff like that. What you not gonna do is tell me Bar fucking Net is who's hot and sexy. Barnett, oh, big old, that's his last name, right? What's his first name? Because Barnett is not cute. That's not even a cute name. Don't. Barnett live downstairs is who you're calling hot and sexy? Barnett, whose birthday party we was just at? Barnett, who you and your older ass is over there talking to him in the corner, and I'm over here talking about talking to Amber, his wife, who's not worried about Barnett. Amber over here talking to Mark like, you know what? When love gets you, you just got to take it by the reins. And Jessica's over here like, well, I really loved our connection, because it was adult, so just let me know. Barnett would have let you know, Jessica. You lived the fuck upstairs. He would have knocked on your door at 3 o'clock in the morning and would have said, hey, Amber's a lot for me. You want to fuck? Like he would have been cheated on Amber. He's not. Amber done threw him a whole birthday party. You at the birthday party, his wife done thrown him, trying to talk him out of his wife. What's wrong? What are you not seeing? Here's the thing. Love is not blind, Jessica. Jessica is the fuck blind. She don't see. Is she here? Oh, y'all saying, is that you? I thought Jessica was in there. I was about to go live with Jessica because I have some things I need to fucking say. Jessica, you don't tell your man that no other man is hot and sexy. I don't care what the fuck drinks you got in your system. I'm not going to be on nobody. And then Mark, bless his spirit, because he went and got on the couch. I would have scooped her drunk ass up and said, you get the hell out my room. You're on the couch. You called another person hot and sexy. You are on the couch. I will be in the bed tonight. Jessica would have got carried, laid, and to put to rest.
I turned myself into a pickle, Morty.
Jessica would have been Pickle Rick up in this bitch.
A pickle Rick.
She would have been. Mark, no. Oh my, I'm sorry about what I said. And the door would have been slammed. The door would have been slammed. Y'all, I didn't watch the reunion. Don't you do it for... I'm about to turn it on. Let me put my ice cream. Hold the hell up. I'm about to turn... Because I just got to the weddings. This what I'm eating. Y'all, here's the thing about Mark. I don't have too much sympathy. 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 I don't have enough sympathy for Mark because I would have known. Now, here's the thing. Me as Brett. Like right now I'm being active, you know, this is reminiscent of Jamal type energy, you know, I'm giving y'all some energy. But real Brett, I be sitting at the house, I be just like this. I be watching TV. I be like talking to my friends and stuff. And when you meet me on the street, I'll be like, hey, what's up? How are you? Nice to meet you. Let's take a pic. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm on. So I'm giving y'all all of this, right? As if I was like, you know, at Jimmy Fallon or something like that. But when I'm chilling here and I'm watching it, I'm looking at it like, the fuck? Mark, is you good? I'm confused as to why, because me as Brett, I'm going into my Brett voice now. Me as Brett would be like, yo, like, okay, I understand that we're on a show. I understand that love is blind. I understand that you also made a connection with Barnett in the pods. I get it. But something about you saying stuff like that, something about you going out of your way to make sure you're still talking and engaging with Barnett is showing me red flags. And then this motherfucker got to jump out because Jessica, who the fuck do you think is about to come on this show and get played nationally on live television after we done both signed up for the show Love is Blind? It's blind, Jessica. It's blind. What the hell is wrong with you? Gonna come on here and play me and rip me through these streets like this? Have me out here looking like some sort of just punk rabbit that you just... Jessica, are you okay? You're 34. You should be ready. The eggs, Jessica. The eggs. You got to think about your eggs, Jessica. And sometimes I know what you want. I know what you don't want. But sometimes you got to get it where you can get it. And you have somebody clearly, obviously showing you love. You don't know how to receive love. You don't know how to receive love. You don't know how to take love. Because Mark was giving it, y'all. He was giving it. He was trying to give it more. She ain't even ever get the dick. He was trying to dick her down to night number 2. She wasn't even giving the eggs a chance to be incubated. She wasn't even thinking about the offspring. She wasn't even thinking. All she could see is Barnett. Barnett is out here slinging to another girl. And they was slinging. Night number 1, they was slinging. Mark and Jessica. I don't even. They got me stressed out watching this damn show. And this is like, how can you? I don't understand how you can go on a show and just be that ignorant to the title. Be that ignorant to the premise. Be that ignorant to another human being. Like, if I met you in a pod, we both in this shit together. We both then went on this dumbass show and did this dumbass shit and trying to fall in dumbass love so our dumbass hearts can feel whatever the fuck we don't feel when we by ourselves and we all sad and shit. And you, out here putting me in a vulnerable position. This is why the fuck I don't get in love in the first place. You're 34 and you still ain't got a man. It's because maybe you're not looking in the right spots. And we done both came on here putting ourselves out there for all the world to see. This like the #3 show on Netflix. And I know because if it come before on my block, I'm calling the fucking police. Everybody can just see you, Mark. You on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, interwebs, WebInter, Spider-Man, Spiderweb. Are you on all the different webs? You on all the different social media platforms? Everybody know who the fuck you are, Mark. You going back to work and shit. Everybody know who you are. Everybody has seen Jessica playing your ass. Everybody. We done all watched you drag along with Pickle fucking Rick. Pickle fucking Rick. Somebody make a meme of Pickle Rick and Jessica and send it to me. Find a face of Jessica's that she made that looked like Pickle Rick, and you put them side by side, and you send me a Pickle Rick meme of Jessica. And I'm gonna put it up because go on and click, y'all. I'm vulnerable. I done came on a reality show for... First of all, you already look some type of way when you go on a show about love and it's a reality show. We already know you desperate. We already know if your ass then went on the internet and signed up and went through the process and sent your tapes in and then did your personality test and they done came to film you at your house to make sure you okay. And then you done got through all them processes and you done went on this show. You done went on the pods for 6.5 days. You done dated all these people through a pod. And then went on national television, international television, Netflix in about 70-something countries. If you done did all of that, you know I'm desperate. You know I'm vulnerable. You know I'm really looking for... I'm hoping for a miracle. I'm hoping that God then comes down and sprinkles me the one that I've always been looking for. I'm hoping that the only reason I done signed up for this show was because something in the universe has aligned my energy with this show. And I am on this show because it was meant to happen for me. And I am on this show. And I have found a person in my... The only way I was going to find my soulmate is because my dumb ass done signed up for the show. That's the only way I'm on the show. That's the only way I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about me being on the show, is that it was a reason why I had to go on the internet and sign up for this shit. If I do all of that and go through all of that mental process and I get on this show and I put myself out there like this, and here you go dragging me through these streets like I'm some kind of just... like I'm just some kind of toy. Like you playing games. Won't you say my name? Say my name.